Hey there. Piece of advice?
Okay, where do I start? Your temper can get too...
No, I'm saying from me to you.
Oh, sure. What have you got?
This fight with the Monitor, burn it into your brain. Someday it'll be the good old days. The legend that gets freelancers excited. And reminds you what badass feels like.
Thanks, Alec, but I've got badass covered already.
Ha! Listen to you.
Just saying.
Saying ain't the same as doing. Old man Halleck here defined badass. That rogue Ursix that terrorized Shadow Gap Trench? I put the final bullet in its brain. Or that battle of Wyvern Horde at Indigo Vale? I was there.
Yeah? What was it like?
A dozen freelancers dropped in from above. Down a sheer cliff, landed in a circle on an outcropping. Nothing but death below. No margin for error. Had to surround them. 12 pairs of boots hit the ground in unison. 12 guns started blazing. And a bunch of Wyvern died wishing they never met a freelancer. It was magnificent.
So what happened, Alec? How'd you go from that to
What?
talking about being badass instead of doing it?
Who says I stopped? Soon as my javelin's running, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Looking forward to it. See you later, Alec.
Well, look who's come around. Looking sharp, big star.
Right. Feeling better?
Yes, indeed. Flying high.
What have you been up to?
Freelancing. Always freelancing. And some shady business.
Shady business?
Oh, yeah. A sorry tale of woe, my glamorous friend. You want to hear it?
I'm all ears.
See? This is why I like you. You understand that when adventure comes knocking, you open the damn door.
It's chapter 1 of the Freelancer Handbook.
There's sexy danger, sexy bad choices, probably more sexy danger.
Tell me what happened.
I found myself in a game of chance with some dubious regulated types. Not the good kind. These were real knee breakers. In hindsight, it probably wasn't a good idea.
How'd you end up there?
What did I have to lose?
A boring afternoon?
Nothing wrong with diving in, right? Sexy danger.
You did what?
I was confident. Things got pretty ugly.
So you lost your suit?
Not yet. They gave me a deadline to deliver it. So I was sitting here, trying to figure out what I should do.
See if they want to do a trade. Instead of your suit, they might take something else.
I don't know. Maybe.
They're smugglers. They'll bargain for sure.
Yeah, you're right. I'm out there running across all kinds of valuable stuff. It has to be something they want.
They'll get it. They're interested in profits. That's what you're offering.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. I'll talk to you later.
Enclave success needs to be shared, right? All of us getting out there, getting... Hey, buddy. You're getting it done out there.
You saying that in general, or...?
Owen's quick to brag. Not that you haven't earned it, right?
I couldn't do this without Owen.
Keep it up and they'll be talking about us all over Bastion. You're raising our name. We're getting more offers. I've started color-coding the ledgers. It's beautiful.
What about you? Any exciting jobs? Well, besides paperwork?
Remember that job my buddies and I took? Dealing with local wildlife.
How'd it go?
We fly out to where there's been reported attacks. The fort sends word they lost contact with some sentinels nearby. It's quiet. No one's saying it, but we haven't seen this patrol, and we're all thinking it.
Please tell me this has a happy ending.
You're in luck. We find the sentinels backed into a cave. They're surrounded by scorpions. We start to divide and conquer. This sentinel rookie with a cracked faceplate mentions they've got explosives. I keep the scorpions away while he sets it up. I don't know what happened, but we get a fire instead of a boom, so I yell, "Work with it!" Next thing I know, we've got the sentinels back, and the rookie's explaining to Vool why he's down half an eyebrow.
Now that's one to remember.
Wouldn't have done it without your tie-breaking vote.
Something tells me the job would have been interesting either way.
You never know, eh?
Guess not. See you around, Jack.
Don't forget to check in.
Freelancer, I got news. Could be very bad.
Let's hear it.
You remember Freelancer Diggs? That strider full of Arcanists?
Damaged cargo bay door, right?
That's the one. They never arrived in Fort Tarsis.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you, I don't know. We need to find out what happened to them. I'll keep trying to reach Freelancer Diggs.
Got it.
Those people, they're counting on us. You hear me?
I hear you.
Don't worry. I'm sure I can back you up in the field just as well as Owen can.
Get back to where we last saw it. Track it down.
On my way.
Okay, should not be hard to track down a Strider.
I'll do a sweep.
Some tracks were found. Nothing strange about them. Let's see if they lead it. We found more tracks. Freelancer digged so far. I worry.
There are a lot of old abandoned Striders out here.
Agreed. A good site for scavenging.
Looks like we got some tracks to follow.
Wait, look! That's it! That is our missing Strider.
Pieces everywhere.
Yet I see no signs of attack, like back at the ambush site. It's been scavenged by scars. That is clear, at least.
Cargo bay all cleaned out. Nothing here.
Yes, empty. No sign of the Arcanists. Search the area.
On it.
Ah, I see. The scars hold their prizes up a cliff over here. If we are lucky, where we find the parts, we find the Arcanists.
Back on their trail.
Scott. They found the cage. Arcanists, finally. They look, unharmed. Do not open the cages yet. Not safe.
Right. Scars first.
There will be many scars here. Not enough to overpower a Strider without firing a shot. So many scars. They are roaches. You see one, you know 10 on that far.
These hips spring up faster than we can stop them.
Yet we can't let them take a foothold, even out here. Okay, that should take care of the scars. Let's hit those Arcanists safe. Our people opened one of the cages. They're okay, but mention of Freelancer Kalish was killed in an attack. Nothing about digs. We got the other cage open.
What happened?
We were captured, sold to this monstrous Scar. You have to stop him.
We will. Yara, you got anything for me to follow?
Maybe. A weak signal. Very close. Keep following the signal markers. We're getting close. That prisoner said Freelancer Kalish.
Yeah. Who's Kalish? And where's Diggs?
Better question, who is Diggs? From that bunker.
Bet we find out what happened to the Strider down there.
Giving off a signal. Has to be something from our missing Strider. Lots of Strider parts. Stolen cargo. Look for a black box. They claimed outlaws killed their freelancer and sold them to the Scars.
You think Diggs is somehow involved in all this?
If so, he is no freelancer.
Market is speak bought and sold, huh?
Yes, very bad business. Smaller space, yes?
Yes!
Shielding. Behind that, it is weaker.
Monstrous scar down. Finally. That's what you get for buying Arcanists. Okay. Did you get anything from the black box? Yoro? You there?
The Strider was attacked by outlaws, not Scars.
We knew that, right?
Their original freelancer, Kalish, was killed. The Arcanists were captured and then sold.
And Diggs?
Is an outlaw, using a stolen suit to masquerade as a freelancer. You come back, my friend. We will find this imposter. You hear me?
Oh, I hear you.
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
Tiggs is an outlaw. A damn outlaw. And we helped him do his work.
The Arcanists we found are doing okay?
Yes, they're safe. I fear they won't be counting on freelancers anytime soon.
That's understandable.
Just when we were making progress, you know?
What do we know about this Diggs guy?
Not much. Had to be behind those outlaws at the graves.
I remember that a bunch of freelancer links were missing.
That's right. He could learn about contracts from those. Maybe a lot more. Coward. He knows nothing about the damage he's doing.
We need to watch for anything that Diggs might consider a target.
Truth. Meanwhile, you must continue your work. It's more important than ever.
I learned that one.
Hey, where's my drink?
I think you've had enough.
Look who's back. How's the frontier treating you, freelancer?
Keeps me on my toes. Tell me something. How hard is it to get Fortuo brew out here?
That's the wrong question. What you want to ask is, what's it cost and when would it get here? You know how far it is to Fortuo?
Off the top of my head, no.
Damn far. By stride, it takes 2 months to make the trip. Longer if there's trouble. And there's always trouble.
Okay, so what would it cost?
You want to do some business? All right then. I need to send a couple of messages off the record. Your cipher helps me out. I get your brew.
Done. I don't think Faye will mind, especially since it's for Yara.
The trick is not to buy from Fortua. Just find someone who already imported it. Chasing down collectors and private reserves is like herding grabbits. But I'll get it.
How's the bar treating you?
Still around and kicking, so can't be that bad. Keep your head out there, freelancer.
Remember when this place was called the shit?
Freelancer, you're back. Okay.
Nice to see you too, Bryn.
This might actually be a good thing.
Might?
A few beacons have gone quiet in the wilderness and we're short-handed. Those beacons are vital to my work.
True. She went on and on about it.
Ah, freelancer. You have time?
Sure. What's going on?
Your work is having an effect. People come by. Some speak their thanks.
Something else on your mind?
When I was a young man, strong, oh so handsome, very skilled freelancer. Good heart, but selfish, arrogant. Everybody knew me, and I knew everything.
Really?
Oh yes, very handsome. I got a message one day. Outlaws making trouble for people out in the jungle.
Sure, just routine, right?
Just routine. I go, I fight. After, I notice one of them is only wounded. He spat and cursed me, but I could see fear in his eyes.
What did you do?
What would you have done?
Finish the job?
Oh, yes? Why?
I let him go. Who knows what he ends up doing?
This is truth.
You agree? That's surprising.
I left that outlaw alive. I knew best, right? Show mercy. He saw insult in my mercy. Hunted me for years.
But he didn't find you?
You remember, my friend, freelancer Garnet. Somewhere out in the jungle, that outlaw killed him. Worst part, the bastard left me a message at the fort. Wrote it out plain.
Jarl.
You see? My fault.
Sometimes we're wrong. That's how we learn to do better next time.
Oh, I learned. My arrogance, poof, gone, like smoke. After that, the people could count on me. Like they can count on you, now. You hear me?
I hear you. So, you caught him, right? The outlaw?
No. He died before I could hear Garnet's story. You tracked down Howlick, yeah? Oh, one of the greats. Such a wonderful laugh. Hope he finds it again.
We'll see.
Hey, buddy. Well out there?
Right now to fix these beacons, so appreciate it.
Well, things went so smoothly last time we worked together. How could I say no?
Funny. That's funny. I'm sending you the direct route now.
So, tell me more about these beacons.
Obviously, they help us monitor Scar activity. Preparedness is key, but they're also useful for those Arcanists we're constantly saving.
How so?
The Scars are always cornering them.
No, I mean, how do the Arcanists use the beacons?
Oh, right. The beacons collect information on the Scars. Movement patterns, other